Did you know that the Benin Kingdom had one of Africa's earliest banking system? And guess what? It was created by an Oba over 250 years ago. Let me tell you. This is Oba Eresonye, who ruled Benin from 1735 to 1750. He was a visionary leader who introduced a system of storing wealth in the royal vaults, basically. An early version of a bank, or Owigo as it was called at the time. At the time, cowries were the currency. Oba Eresonye made sure that they were safely stored in treasury vaults, controlling inflation and making trade more organized. He also introduced a standardized weights and measures, ensuring that Benin traders got fair deals, especially in trade with Portuguese and Dutch. And he didn't stop there. To protect Benin's wealth, he strengthened the military and secured trade routes. Talk about financial security before banks even existed. So the next time someone asks about the early African banking system, tell them Benin Kingdom was ahead of its game. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Bye guys. Have you ever heard of a market woman who saved the king? Well, this is the story of Emotan, his celebrated hero in Benin. In the 15th century of the ancient kingdom of Benin, there was a kind and generous woman named Emotan. She was a trader at the Oba market and she was known for her humanitarian work, love for children, and most importantly, the role she played to the Benin royal family. Emotan wasn't just any other market woman. She was also a spy, a protector, and a reasoned Prince Ogun, later known as Oba Eware the Great, reclaimed his throne. When Ogun's younger brother Ewaifokun betrayed him and stole his throne, Ogun was forced into exile with nowhere safe to hide. But he found refuge in Emotan's home right in the heart of the market. While Ogun was in hiding, Emotan became his eyes and ears. She secretly gathered intel and warned him of his brother's plans to have him killed. One day, Emotan learned that Ewaifokun was going to the ancestral shrine to seek protection. This was Ogun's chance. He ambushed his brother and ended the fight for the throne once and for all. Ogun became Oba Eware the Great and peace returned to Benin. But sadly, Emotan passed away soon after his coronation. To honor her loyalty, the Oba ordered that she must never be forgotten. He planted the sacred Ure tree at her grave, and for centuries, titled men would pay homage to her. And the tree lived for 300 years until it started to die. Today, a bronze statue stands in its place at Oba Market, ensuring that Emotan's legacy will live forever. She wasn't a warrior, but she was a hero. Have you heard of Emotan before? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe for more amazing African history. Do you know there was a queen so loyal she gave up her life to save a kingdom? This is the story of Queen Eden, the woman who gave up her life so Benin could live. In the early 1700s, Oba Ewaikben ruled the Great Benin Kingdom, but his reign was filled with chaos. The people revolted, servants left the palace, and he was left completely alone. Well, almost alone. One person stayed, his wife, Queen Eden. She was his only comfort even when his people turned against him. It was said that the kingdom was cursed and peace could only be restored with a human sacrifice. With no one else left in the palace, Queen Eden made the ultimate decision. She volunteered to die for her husband and her people. And despite the king's protest, she insisted. She was buried alive near what is now known as Oba Market in Benin City. And her last request, that her grave never be disrespected. After her sacrifice, peace was restored. The chiefs and the people returned, pledging loyalty once again to the Oba. But the one person who fought for him the most was no longer there to see it. Centuries later, Queen Ida is remembered as the ultimate symbol of love, sacrifice, and loyalty. She wasn't just a queen, she was a legend. So the next time you walk through Oba Market, remember the queen who gave up everything for Benin Kingdom.